These are all Clarabelle Cow pins. We're going to start with this one. This is the Clarabelle Cow Disney's Season's Greetings 1934 pin. This pin is originally a part of a framed set. The frame set is based off of Christmas cards that the Disney company would give to employees. This particular one is based off of a 1934 Christmas card, which is where it all came from. But it features like Clarabelle, Horace, I want to say Clara Clock, maybe Mickey and Minnie, not 100% sure. I did see this frame set available, but I don't really want to buy another frame set. I probably will in the future, to be honest, though. But I just really wanted this Clarabelle pin because I'm trying to complete Clarabelle. So I have this. It's a pin set. There was an LE of 3,000, so I didn't feel as bad breaking apart the pin set. But also, I'm not the one that broke it apart because the seller I got this from was selling all the pins individually. So there we go. Just wanted to show you all this nice Clarabelle one. Like I said, in the future, I will maybe look at getting this pin frame set. It's not like crazy rare. It's not like my other pin set that I saw once in like 7 years. I see this pop up. But there's just another Clarabelle Cow that'll join my collection. And then up next are a couple of pins where I had to get creative in order to get Clarabelle Cow pins. Just early this month, I decided, oh, I want to be a Clarabelle Cow pin completist. Don't know where that came from, especially because I don't live near like parks and stuff, and I don't really trade, so it's like, why do I think I want to be a completist? But I do, so here we are. The only other thing I'm a completist in is for great movie rides, but I thought, you know what, can't just have that. Have to have Clarabelle too. So I had to think creatively on how to search for pins, because there just aren't a lot of Clarabelle Cow pins available. Clarabelle Cow is like my favorite Disney character, but not like the world's favorite. So she just doesn't have a lot of merchandise in general. So I had to get fancy. I had to remember that one of Clarabelle Cow's earlier debuts was in the Mickey short, The Band Concert. Yeah. So that just led me to search up like band concert and like silly symphony swings. And so these are some of the pins I got from that. Up first is another limited edition pin. This is an LE of 1,000 and it is a Disney Store Europe exclusive. It is The Band Concert. This is the backing. It's from 2009. We see Clarabelle, I want to say that's Peter Pig and Mickey. It says 1935, the year the band concert came out. Limited edition of 1,000, like I said. It is a Europe Disney Store exclusive. And from what I can tell researching this pin is that it was an online exclusive, which like makes sense because I'm recording in 2023. But in 2009, I didn't realize online shopping was kind of, you know, that big. But anyways, here's the pin. There's Clarabelle. I'm at the point in my Clarabelle collection where I have just about every single standard Clarabelle Cow pin. So now I have to start looking for the band concert pins just to see if Clarabelle happens to be in them. The joys of wanting to be a completist. Yeah, but here we go. Here is this pin. Very nice. And Clarabelle's in it, so one pin closer to being a completist. And then I, kind of along those lines, was looking up band concert. This is another limited edition pin of 1,500, and it was released in 2010, and it just features the silly symphony swings. It says band concert at the park. We see just the tornado scene from the band concert, and we have Clarabelle still dedicated to that flute, even though, you know, weather's not that great. So yeah, this is where I'm at with my Clarabelle collection. I'm getting a lot of pins like this. We have Mickey up there, we have Pete, Goofy's down there. I'm pretty sure that's Horace. Everyone's just blowing away in the tornado, but they are still playing, so I love that. It's also very cute. This reminds me of my middle school band days. I used to be in band. I wasn't in it very long, but it was kind of chaotic, and this is kind of what it was like teaching middle school band. Not teaching it. I didn't teach it because I was a middle schooler. Just being in band. So there we go. It'll join my Clarabelle collection, but yeah, sometimes when you have like a nice niche character or collection for Disney pins, you have to get creative with how you search for it in order to get pins. You have to be careful with your search terms as well, because if you just type in Clarabelle Cow pin on eBay, you don't get a lot. Up next is along those lines of just how can I creatively research pins that I want. So here, just a fun tip. With the new updated pin picks, you can now just type in whatever you want. Let's say you're typing in Clarabelle Cow. It'll bring up all the pins, and off on the left hand side you can check a box that says include description, and that'll bring you more stuff. It'll tell you any pin with this description of what you put in the search bar. So if you put Clarabelle Cow in the search bar, you're gonna get a couple pins. If you could put include description, you get a lot. It's weird because it like will include pins that don't have Clarabelle on it, but like a frame set does. So like I was talking about that Season's Greeting pin set earlier, all 5 of those pins would pop up if you check includes description, because the descriptions would list out which characters are in it, but it just does help you get a broader idea of what pins are there for your collection if you're searching for a character that just doesn't have thousands and thousands of pins. All that was to say, I got this pin by doing that search. Now, we see Clarabelle all the way off in the corner, all the way over there. There's Clarabelle, but it is a Groundhog's Day pin from 2005, and it's not something I would have ever thought to look at in order to get a pin, you know? So, like, Stitch is the focus. Clarabelle's kind of just, you know, like a paparazzi in the back. The groundhog is the focus. What's the LE on this one? 2,500. So, yeah, that's just something you kind of got to do in order to get Clarabelle. But yeah, I would have never known to look up this pin if I didn't do that search on pin picks. And I literally did that search, went to eBay, and this was like literally $5. Like, I don't think I paid more than like $8 or $9 with shipping for this pin, because I don't know a lot of like Groundhog's Day pin collectors, but maybe it is you. Maybe you are a Groundhog's Day pin collector, but I'm a Clarabelle collector, and she's all the way there. And I think for this pin, like, Clarabelle's barely in it, and it just barely makes my Clarabelle collection. But if I want to be a completist, I needed this pin. So anyways, those are 4 of the pins I recently got involving Clarabelle. I've noticed I've had to get more creative in how I search for pins. I still have eBay notifications on whenever a new Clarabelle pin comes out. I've been seeing a lot of new ones that I don't have lately. And if there is one that I want, I snag it up. That's another tip. Turn on eBay notifications for the characters that you're looking for. And yeah, now I just have to keep combing through pin picks with that includes description filter. And I think just looking up like the band concert and Silly Symphony Swings will help me out. So there we go. Those are just a couple more pins in my quest to being a Clarabelle completist. And I hope y'all have a good one. Let me know some of y'all's tips for your niche or Disney pin collections, how you find out about the pins, and all of that. Anyways, I will get out of here. I've been talking way too long to just discuss 4 pins. But anything from a girl Clarabelle. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. I do a lot of Disney pin content. And I will see you all in another video. Bye.